lovely friends, Lissa here for another video. So these pine needles smell amazing. They kind of smell like a mix of pine and lemon verbena and vanilla. They smell like candy. These are incredible. I wish I knew what kind of a pine tree this was, because it's just so delicious. So I'm gonna take some home and make some tea with them, because you can make tea with pine needles. I will do a little more research obviously before I do so, but oh my gosh, they smell amazing. I'm sitting here playing with these while I'm filming and I'm like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. So welcome to another Lissa video, and today's video I want to talk about the choice and recovering from food addictions using this choice. So let's get into that in this video. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I want to talk about food addictions and the choice. When you're recovering from, say, an eating disorder or food addictions or cravings or what have you, I have seen a lot of people on social media saying that they need to eat, say, a burger or a plate of fries or some potato chips to make themselves feel okay with those foods and to not feel that they're evil or toxic or they hate themselves because they're eating it and that kind of thing. I feel like my perspective on the matter is that it's not necessary to actually eat those foods, because it's not the act of eating the foods that heals the relationship with the food. It's the act of being okay with those foods as a choice. It's a choice, and you're freeing yourself from the cage restriction of can't. You're getting out of that. So, for example, we'll use a burger and fries. If you're recovering from an eating disorder, you can say, I can eat the burger and fries. I can eat whatever I want. I can eat everything on the planet if I want. But you choose not to. Just because you lift those restrictions off the burger and fries doesn't mean that you need to eat them. You can have that freedom without having to actually eat the food to get that freedom. Some people feel they need to, and again, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do, but it is beneficial to release the mindset, because it really is has a lot to do with the mindset. If you feel restrictive and you feel like you can't have something, then the food becomes in control of you. Whether or not you eat it or not, it's all here. If you feel like you can have whatever you want, but you choose not to, you become in control. You're in control of your choices. You decide what goes into your body. So just because you can eat something doesn't mean that you need to choose it to feel that freedom. You don't have to eat the burger and fries to be free from needing the burger and fries. You can just say, yeah, I could eat whatever I want, but I choose to eat healthful foods because I know that they're good for me. I know that that heals me. I know that I feel my best doing that. And I don't need to indulge in those other foods just so that I can feel free from the restrictive mindset. It's really all here. Don't have to eat it to get that benefit. We just need to have the choice. The choice is the most powerful part of the whole thing. We choose to be able to eat whatever we want. And that is so empowering. If you feel like you're restricted, you can't have this, you can't have that, I can't eat pizza, I can't eat pasta, I can't eat potatoes, I can't eat this and I can't eat that, then yeah, you're going to feel restricted. And you might want to eat those foods so that you don't feel restricted, like having the burger and fries just so that you don't feel like you're being restricted. All you have to do is release that can't, release the idea that those foods are like taboo or bad or evil or whatever. Release all of that. It's just food, but that doesn't mean that you need to choose it to have that freedom. Just choose your healthy food, eat whatever you feel like eating. Again, this is just my opinion, but I feel like because people are saying, well, it's okay to eat whatever you want, and then other people say, well, so-and-so said that it's okay to eat whatever they want to heal their addiction, so I'm going to eat that too. But they're not working on actually releasing that restrictive mindset. And then they eat the burger and fries and then they feel guilty still. They're experiencing physical symptoms and all of that. It really is truly, when it boils down to it, it's the release. It's getting out of the cage of restriction. It's releasing that can't mindset. And it's releasing all feelings towards certain foods, because we have such a disordered, all of us do, we all have a disordered relationship when it comes to food, and we have to work around that and free ourselves from the fact that this food's bad and this food's good, and just eat food that nature gave us, the food that is healthy for us. We are intelligent. We are an intelligent species. We know now what is ideal for the human body. We don't need to rely on what our ancestors ate, because that's what they did in the past. We don't need to do that anymore. We have the knowledge now and the science to show what are good foods to eat, what are ideal for the human body. And yeah, we can look back on what our ancestors ate and get ideas of what they ate, the ones that did the best, you know, ideally. But that doesn't mean that what they did was the most ideal ever, because they just did what they did to survive. So we can take that knowledge and apply it to what we know today and formulate a better way of eating, because we're intelligent. We live in the year 2020 now, so we should be able to move forward with that. We don't have to live in the past, and we don't have to live in that boxed, restrictive mindset of I can't have this and I can't have that and I can't have this. I can only eat what's in this box. If you can release that, you can eat whatever you want, but you'll choose the foods that you know will make yourself feel the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm still enjoying smelling these delicious pine needles while I chat with you guys. If you did like it, please click like, subscribe to my channel to get notifications for more. You can find all of our recipe books right here if you want to add more raw food, more raw dressings, more healthy, hydrating foods into your diet. Whether you're raw, whether you're just vegan or not, it doesn't matter. We all know we should be eating more fresh food. So here is 300 of my awesome recipes, and the print versions are available via Amazon. The links are in the description box below. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Raw Food Romance, on Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. Until the next video, guys, fruit on.